Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's settle down.
Ladies, I'm trying to do my job type. Shake your dress. Ladies.
My people, we are back one more time. You guys are tuned in to Two Mics Too Loud. Another Thursday.
Yes.
Another episode.
Yes.
Coming to you live. Not live. Somebody a little excited.
Just a little bit.
Oh my God, guys. For the first time. We love y'all.
For the first time.
I mean, have I ever told them I love them this much?
Probably not. Go ahead.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're moving.
Thank you so much.
We're consistent. We're dropping episodes.
Yes, we are.
People are engaging. People are liking. People are. We're getting some type of, we're getting some feedback, y'all, and we love it.
Keep it coming, please.
Now, me and Maria have a lot coming your way. A lot coming your way.
Sorry.
I wish we
so
had drum
much
rolls.
excitement.
See, I got her hype for no reason. But we got a lot planned and a lot coming your way. So this is our advice for you. If you want to keep up with what is coming up and what are the new changes that is happening to your favorite podcast, what do you think they should do?
I think you should turn on notifications and all of them things on Instagram. I don't know if Spotify has notifications. I can't lie.
Absolutely, they
and
do.
Stuff. There you go.
You guys definitely have
Go ahead and click that bell. Thank you.
What's our Instagram?
Number 2 mics, number 2 loud.
Wow.
Go ahead, hit that follow button too.
Hit that follow button. Hit that bell button.
Hit that share button.
Oh, absolutely. But you never know, bro. We might throw a little giveaway on there. So we might.
But you gotta be tuned in.
You gotta be tuned in.
Lock into it.
Follow the account. Press that bell. And we're going to keep y'all posted. So I'm pretty excited for all that new stuff that we're going to be talking about. Looking forward for it. How you been, though?
Alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't lie. A lot has been going on. Actually, I lied. A lot has not been going on. All I do is work, eat, sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
Live a very boring life, unfortunately.
Hey.
Especially in the winter, man. I'm sorry, but you cannot get me out the house if it is not a priority.
It's getting harder to step outside for sure.
It is.
We didn't get no heavy snow yet, which we're very grateful for.
Yes.
But
really?
But it's not January yet, so I'm not really worried. If it's January and I don't see no snow, by the way, y'all, I love the winter. I'm born in January. I love the cold season, and people hate me for that. People dislike the fact that I like the winter. But come on, it's my birth.
I am people.
Around that birth time, I don't know. I just love the winter. I love the aesthetic and the vibes of winter.
What aesthetic?
The
You're
aesthetic,
going to be inside anyway.
But people going to step out. I love, even winter fits are better than summer fits.
That's about it. Hot chocolate and winter fits.
You're undermining the winter time for real.
I hate winter. Can you guys tell I was born in August?
Wow. Oh, okay. That explains a lot. So you just like walking around sweaty and stuff, huh?
I didn't say Are you calling me sweaty?
See, she always does that. She knows she's not like that. I'm just insinuating the summertime is hot, sweat. I don't like walking around
What if
sweaty.
I don't sweat?
True, but I do.
I do too, but I don't sweat excessively, first of all. Antiperspirant deodorant, not that it works a bunch, but, people should totally use it more, especially
I agree.
in the summer.
People should
use it more all the time. People be walking around musty and it's cold outside. Why can I smell you? My nose already hurts from how cold it is, and then you walking past and it smells like hot garbage.
We need to fix that,
I'm
y'all.
gonna go down a rant if we continue. But yeah, bro, winter at the very bottom.
We're gonna throw that little advice for y'all. If you're in school, if you're on campus, if you're gonna be interacting with people, make sure you smell right.
Please, guys, basic hygiene. Why are we even having this conversation? Y'all don't know how to shower? Clean your nooks and crannies and stuff? All the crevices?
Come on, y'all.
This makes me so mad. I hate having to talk about this. I understand that not everybody was, not everybody has the same, I don't know, what's the freaking word? No hygiene values and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But that is crazy to me. Y'all don't know how to wash your armpits. I saw a post the other day. This man talking about it's come to my attention that apparently y'all don't wash the sole of your feet. What do you mean you don't wash the sole of your feet? I don't care if it's...
They're going to be like, it's already touching the water of my tub.
Bro. I'm starting to get aggravated.
Maria,
I don't like this.
Maria
I really
takes
don't
this
like
personal,
this.
y'all.
I do.
Maria takes this personal.
I'm getting offended. You making me mad. Why do you smell like that?
Why are you contaminating oxygen?
Wash your armpits.
You guys need to watch this from my angle.
In between the toes, your neck, your ears. Do you?
Yeah. Breathe. Relax.
I'm trying.
Relax. Calm down.
Use deodorant.
Calm down. It's okay. They get the
perfume.
message.
Even if you don't, because some people are allergic to perfumes and whatnot. That's cool.
I hate
deodorant. You can't be allergic to deodorant.
Some people are.
Find something that works.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
It's okay. It should be, actually. I feel like at this point we've gotten to a point in life where science have gotten too advanced. You can literally, they made everything and anything for you. Some products don't work great for me, but I quickly switched it to something else that worked great. I feel
exactly. Take your time. Find what works. No one doesn't.
There is no excuse for you being
at all.
And also,
in this day and age,
I love the fact when I get a compliment about the way I smell. If I smell good, people compliment me. But my day is great. Hey man,
I'll be in bed at the end of the day, rubbing my feet together. They told me I smell like cookies. Cookie. You don't like that? I've had people tell me they can swing from down the hall. Hey, man.
Yeah. But cookies?
That makes my week. The whole week, at the end of the day, every day. I can smell you from down the hall. Smell you from down the hall. Really? You guys.
Ladies, guys.
Please.
Well, after that 10-minute rant of people smelling musty.
I can't believe we even have to talk about this. It gets me riled up. I hate it. This shouldn't be a conversation.
It shouldn't be. But nevertheless, we are today supposed to be talking about...
I'm not going to say it because I was chewing my tongue when I was trying to say it earlier. So you kind of got this one. I believe in you though. Go ahead.
We were talking... Wait, let me flip the page and find it.
Watch him chew his tongue as well. This is going to be funny.
Reflect and regret.
Period. Come on. I would have chewed my tongue.
Reflect and regret. So what initially we're going to do... So I'm not going to lie to y'all. We're going to need your help giving us suggestions for next episodes and stuff like that. Because it does kind of get a little hectic. Especially trying to figure out what you guys would want to hear. Yeah. And what you guys want to listen to. So if we get more suggestions from you guys, that would be feedback. Absolutely amazing. So our Instagrams, again, we're going to try to be as active as possible. We always read your comments and we always read your DMs. So don't ever hesitate to do that. It's not like we got thousands of people on our Instagram, so it's going to be very easy for us to keep track. So
not all at once, you guys. Not all at once.
Okay, Miss Famous.
No, you don't know what not all at once means. When why
are you throwing stuff all over my head, bro? Come on, Tim. I'm trying to...
When the teacher asks a question and no one raises their hand and they're like, oh, you guys, not all at once.
Ladies and gentlemen,
man. All at once. Oh my God, ladies. I'm trying to do my job type shift.
Reflect and regret, y'all. So essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to share two positives that we're reflecting on and then two things that we regret. It doesn't really have to be any time between. It's not
necessarily college related or college specific, but it is between the time of kind of starting college and now.
Absolutely. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Something light, something to introduce y'all to us a little bit more. I feel like we're kind of digging a little deeper into ourselves more than we're talking about just regular school and stuff like that. So you guys will get a little scoop into our life and what we've experienced.
We're getting a little personal, a little intimate in that.
Just a little bit. I don't like being too personal.
Not too much.
Not too much at all. So do you want me to start or do you want to start?
You will start.
I'm going to start with a reflection, a positive reflection. Wow. One thing that I cannot get over when I came to this country is the family that I've chosen. The people that made me or shaped me to become who I am today. And I mean everybody. I mean the good and the bad. The people that I'm still friends with and the people that I've left behind, the people that left me behind. It does not really matter. Every single person I met in this country made a difference. They made me better or worse. They made me reflect. They made me regret. They made me do a lot of things. But not going to lie, the people that are still here with me, ride or dies. This is my brothers, my Codys, my people. No, honestly, I honestly would have not known what to do with myself if it wasn't for the group I'm with. And I'm a big time extrovert, unashamed. So I can't do well by myself. So having this friend group around me was just family. What family? Like
family.
Yeah. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Sorry, guys. There's like a flower in my eye.
What? It's winter.
Okay, can there be flowers in the winter?
What type of flowers you be looking at in the winter? Exactly. Anyways,
next question.
it's your reflection.
Honestly, same.
Friends, right?
Yeah, bro. I feel like, and this is, again, I feel like I've said this a million times. Me and Abdul are very different people in multiple ways. He loves winter. I hate winter. He a hardcore Drake fan. I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. He's an extrovert. I'm an introvert. So when I see like both of us, I think polar opposites. But like at the end of the day, we still come together very beautifully. And I just think, because I used to, like, growing up, I was, very solo dolo, very individualistic. I could get through this on my own. What? Do you know how much community has done for me? Mm-hmm. Friends, people, mentors, classmates. I feel like it's a very underrated thing. Growing up, there was always a saying that there's a family that you're born into, and then there's a family that you choose and you build on your own in the world.
But honestly, like, I without a doubt, like, just the sticky situations I've been in, and what my friends have I feel like they went above and beyond to like either help me out, and some of them went above and beyond to hurt me. Yeah. They've went above and beyond. These people that did that, they taught me lessons. They taught me major lessons, and trust me, you're not doing that again. Over my what?
Trust. There's certain mistakes that you really can't make again, but like, I think you have to take every mistake and give yourself a little bit of grace for it, because you honestly never really know better until after the situation.
Absolutely.
And mistakes need to happen in order for you to learn and grow. So if you're not making mistakes, you're doing something wrong somewhere. I can't lie. If you feel like you're not making any mistakes whatsoever, something is definitely not adding up. The mathematics is not mathematics. So I think friendship is definitely a very big factor. And I feel like I just go through periods and phases of my day where I'm like, I love my friends, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I almost got bit, y'all.
Excuse me? Don't even. I'm beating those allegations for one. Secondly,
Maria is aggressive, y'all. I don't know if y'all know
not
this.
Aggressive.
Maria is aggressive. At least to her friends.
Cuteness aggression, you guys. Nothing harmful.
We can.
So like
that's my
reflection.
We can agree.
Yeah, I just feel like, you need people more than you
you believe, yeah. More than you think, for
and sure. Even if you're the type to be like, I don't need people alone, boring, next. You need people, like it or not.
I just came back from a trip. I was in Texas, and my friend moved to Texas to pursue his master's. And, I went out there. This guy has no friends. I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I ain't got no time to make friends. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm like, look what happened. I went outside. His tire wasn't flat, but it was like, it was getting
almost
there. It was getting there. We can get to a gas station, but, if we waited like maybe like 4 more hours, we would have been in trouble. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, okay, brother. So you telling me right now, if this tire was flat,
nobody,
who are you gonna call? It'd be like tow truck. I'm like,
Ghostbusters.
Ain't no way, bro. So that's why I love my friends, bro, because I don't care where I'm at and what situation I'm in.
Everybody's I'm always call away.
Another situation I was in, but again, my friends showed up. They were useless, but at least they showed up. That's
the thing. Sometimes you just need people to go through it with you.
Up,
you don't necessarily.
Just to show up.
It's not every time solution, problem, solution. Sometimes you just need to go roll with the punches and stuff.
But it was. I don't know what made me do that, but me and my friend, we went out. It was like a weekend night, and we were like, yeah, let's go on a drive. So we driving, listen to music, driving. So my friend looks at me and she was like, yo, I need to use the bathroom. So I think it's time for us to spin around and go back to home. I'm like, I bet I got you. So I'm over here trying to spin the car around. So it's a like a back road, rural road. So it's a one lane. So I'm trying to make a U-turn and get into our neighborhood. Now she got a Jeep Wrangler, so it's her car.
It's a fatty.
So I'm like, okay, we can go through whatever. We good. So I busted you. I'm trying to take a right, and the car is like sliding down. I'm like, what's going on? And keep in mind, I'm looking out the windows. I'm like, bro, what is going on? I open the door, bro. There's like good 8 inches of snow. All up to the car door. Like when I opened the door, I literally pushed snow out the way. I was like, oh my God. But from where I was sitting at, it literally looked like smooth land. Psych, it was straight snow. So I buried that car in there. Keep in mind, we have what's it called? 4x4 lock, diff lock. Wow, and I know cars. I'm over here struggling. I can't even
help. I'm just a girl. Sorry.
So I put it on low to get it out, and then I put it on high, and it still didn't get out. Then I called my friends. I'm like, yo, I'm stuck. They're like, what you mean? I'm like, bro, I'm stuck in a ditch.
I can't move.
You need to come out. So I thought we was driving for a while, but it was only like 13 minutes. Still, my friends got up, and it was like 5 of them. They got up, they got in the car, and they slid. Sadly, by the time they showed up, a cop was already here. And he tried to help. He tried to like shovel out the snow and push, and get the car out. Nothing. My guys came. We tried to push it out. Nothing. And then I was $160 down after that because the tow truck came and hooked the car up, pressed the button. And can we talk about tow trucks for a second? Because how are you going to hook my car up, press the button, and get me out, and then ask me for $160 when I was right there and I saw exactly what you did? And me and you both know that is not no $160 worth of.
I got a dub. That's all you got.
That's crazy, bro. You can't even negotiate. The cop was right there, bro. It's crazy. So,
imagine.
Conclusion, friends are essential. Friends are great. Essential. You just got to choose them. Keep in mind, this is your chosen family. So if you don't like them, hey,
change them out.
Switch them.
Swap them.
Exactly.
What? Are you crazy?
Exactly.
Hey, man, considering the age we're all at, well, depending on the age of listeners, wherever you're at, if you listen to this, you're not that old. Or even if you are, we're always growing, always learning. One of my favorite sayings is that you have never met all the people that you are going to love and all the people that are going to love you in your lifetime. There's always so much more people to meet. Trust me, your village will grow. That's why I tell because I work with kids and they're always like, oh, this person hates me. I'm like, first of all, y'all are dramatic as heck. I'll give you 20 minutes. Y'all gonna be kiki ha ha tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But friends are very important. Regardless of what you think, you actually cannot get through this life by yourself. Like it or not, man, you need people around you. You need good people around you. Another beautiful saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people. I mean, sure, you can always do a lot. You can do anything. You're born alone, you die alone. You can do anything by yourself. But good friends always make the journey so much better. What the heck?
So much easier for sure. So, regrets. My first regret is not super bad.
Okay.
But I don't have a lot of regrets. A lot of the things I do, I don't
live life without regrets, bro. What?
Try to live life without regrets. Obviously, you have some regrets, but
and there's some things you really should be regretting. I can't lie. People don't have shame anymore these days.
That's what I'm saying. If you're true to yourself and you because there's a lot of things that I think I would regret if I've done. Comparing myself to my friends or people that I know. A lot of the things that people do. Getting a tattoo. I don't have a tattoo. A lot of my friends do, but I know if I get a tattoo, I'm going to regret it.
I have a tattoo.
Exactly. So, but, different people look at things differently, and they, I can't judge somebody and be like, just because I regret it, that they won't. Keep in mind, I love tattoos. I love how they look on people. Heck, right? That's what I'm saying.
But yeah.
But I just can't see myself, drawing on my body. Because tomorrow, what if I don't?
What if you don't like it tomorrow?
What if I don't? Exactly.
Not even tomorrow, 10 years down the line. Because tattoos, they change appearances. There's some questionable, you guys, please think about. I mean, there's some people that don't care about what kind of tattoos they're getting, but there's people that are getting and they regret it and they want to get. Listen, tattoo removal is more expensive than getting a tattoo. Please think before you put stuff on your body. That stuff is permanent, man.
It's not going anywhere,
and it's going to look funky after a few years. Don't be silly.
yeah, things might look different from each angle. So one of my regrets was not starting early, and what I mean by that is a lot of things that I'm doing right now. I wish I started doing a lot earlier, including, for example, this podcast. Like I waited way too long to start a podcast. This is something that I've always wanted to do. Keep in mind, I've started a YouTube channel in my junior year of high school. So I've definitely always wanted to be in the world of social media. I wanted to be a content creator forever, but I've always used time, work, school as an excuse to hinder my progress. And if I want to make time for it, I can make time for it. And that's something I also learned. So this is one of my regrets, is starting late. Like if I did this since junior year, I would have been in a different position right now for 100% sure. So that's one of my personal regrets. But I didn't stop there. I took the initiative and I started doing what I needed to do. So
there you go.
I'm proud of myself for doing that. So if you're in a situation where you feel like, hey, I'm too late or whatever. I just read on a Reddit post. I just read a Reddit post of somebody that dropped out of college straight out of high school and dropped out of university straight out of high school, went to college, dropped out of college within the same year, moved to Haiti for 3 years, came back just to start college all over again. So, you can always start. Yeah. So, but you might have that regret. And that person had the same regret that I had. So just something for you guys to think about. That's my personal regret. What about you?
And honestly, I also like the saying, better late than never.
Absolutely.
Because honestly, just start.
Just start it. Just do it. Whatever you think. You're never too old. I had people that I'm pretty sure they were in their like 50s, 60s, walking the same stage I walked on when I got my bachelor's. So
right?
It's never too late.
You meet a very broad... broad population of people when you start college. The person sitting next to you could be a grandfather.
Absolutely.
You never know. Honestly, very similar to yours as well. My regret is not putting myself out there a little bit more. Like I always say, I'm an introvert, so I like my alone time. I like to recharge. But I also feel like there's a lot of opportunities that I have, or maybe I don't even know if I did miss out, but I may not have missed out on because I'm such a hermit crab. I don't hate that about myself, to be honest. I like that I'm very, cautious about who I spend my time with and all of that other stuff. But there's so much out there in the world that you could learn, you could blah, 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 blah. If you just put yourself out there a little bit more, like networking as well. Like, I hate talking to people, man. I really do. Socializing is not
your power
at all. It's so bad. That's why I feel like a lot of my friends are very extroverted people. And it balances it out. Because they bring out the extroverted part of me and I'll recharge when I need to and then I'll come back and spend time. And even then, even if I don't feel recharged enough, I still feel, comfortable, energetic, and I don't know. But you get the point. I still feel great being around people regardless. So putting yourself out there, making more friends, gaining more experiences. Like, I would not consider myself a late bloomer necessarily, but
what do you mean by that, late bloomer?
Like, there's people that
are late to
just don't, like the story we read about the guy who didn't, or the person who didn't date until they were like in 25 and stuff like that. There's just so many experiences that I don't know. I feel like I might have missed on when it comes to like the college life and stuff like that. For example, I lived in the dorms and then I moved in with my brother. Normally people live with like anybody else, not necessarily family. And I'm not mad at it, but like sometimes I wish I'd live with different people. Sometimes I don't. Either way, putting yourself out there a little bit more, allowing yourself to experience things instead of being scared. That's a very, honestly, I'm still tackling it right now. Like the fear of and it's so stupid to me because I don't understand it. The fear of the unknown. How can you be like
scared of something you don't know?
Girl, what?
Let me tell you something though. I'm not jumping on no plane though.
What? Oh, really?
I mean,
you wouldn't?
I mean,
I would.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
a thrill seeker a little bit.
See,
I like to do things for the plot. See, this is where it becomes tricky because I'm very introverted, but I'll randomly tell you about a crazy weekend that I had that you'd be like, you did that?
Yeah. I can vouch.
Anyway.
That's not today's topic. That's not today's topic. She gonna take a sip of her Starbucks. That matcha. She a matcha queen, by the way. I wish y'all didn't know that.
I'm a matcha. If you know, you know.
But
yeah, bro. Don't hinder yourself from experiences because of whatever reason. Get out there in the world, man. Do you know how big this place is? Oh my gosh. I promise you there's nothing. And another thing, like the whole fear of the unknown, you honestly never know until you try. So like put yourself out there. Worst case scenario is actually that you die, and those chances are really low. No. I know. Wow. Exactly, right? Like worst case scenario, you go to a job interview and they say no. I don't think that's the worst. Yeah. I mean, in that context, sure.
It really depends on the context. Because I took that logic when it comes to food. I used to be a picky eater. But then I realized
it's very interesting to me. But
I know, but I overcame that because I realized
not picky no more, you guys.
Yeah, everything I thought I was scared of eating or I was scared of trying out. When I tried it, I'm like, "Bro, this is great."
Exactly.
So
put yourself out there. Don't let fear hinder you from getting out there, trying things, gaining experiences. Oh,
but that's food. Gracious. Like if worst case scenario is just either bad or just not too spicy or something like that. But
obviously, weigh it out depending on
that's death, though. You playing with death. She's talking about jumping out of the plane.
Okay, but if you're skydiving, obviously
there's a person strapped to you.
It's giving scaredy cat.
Even that is demasculating to me.
Okay, I understand that aspect, but still, though,
can we get a shorty up and strap me to a shorty or something? You gonna strap me to this guy behind me? Now he gonna be like, spread your legs while we do boy, what you doing?
I don't sing like that.
I'm like, well, I didn't sign up for this. What's going on?
Yo, that's funny. But yeah, bro, don't let fear stop you from gaining and learning and all of them things. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say, and now I forgot again.
Ooh, what's going on? It's that matcha, bro. I'm telling you.
Leave the matcha out of this.
You don't even know, bro. Have you ever read the side effects of matcha?
What side effects? Please, man, everything has side effects these days. You know, my mom sent me a WhatsApp chain mail about how the skin of apple causes cancer. We'd all be dead by now if that was true, would we not?
So your mom peels the skin off the apple?
No, she does. I don't know why she sent me that.
Hey, man, mom.
Next.
It is.
Them and them chain mails. I had to start blocking people that sent me all those, send this to 5 people. If not, you're going to get... Sorry. I'm so... Sorry.
I know, but I've gotten these for sure, but it is what it is. Moving on.
Reflect.
Another reflection, a positive reflection that I look back and I'm like, hey, this is one of the best things that I've done was moving to America. Coming out here was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Part of it was a no-brainer because, when you get an opportunity to come to the States, you take it.
And you run.
But if you haven't experienced America before, you'll be oblivious. You'll be signing your life away and you don't even know it. You're going to show up here and be like, I didn't know about all of this. So
no, for real.
It was a pretty interesting journey, but without a doubt, coming to America have shaped me in a way that is unbelievable. The person, the Abud or the Abdul.
Movie. Sorry to
Coming to America, absolutely. Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm like Eddie Murphy in it. Wait, was it Eddie Murphy? It was Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this experience, this knowledge, this street knowledge, all of it that I've gained from being in this country is beyond. Like if I stayed back in Qatar, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have right now. And just to prove my point, speaking to some of my friends from back home, some of the friends that have stayed in Qatar, or some of the friends that went to a country that they were pretty comfortable with, a huge difference when it comes to maturity, when it comes to damn near intellect, because the experiences that I've been through just kind of made me or shaped me in a way that made me grow up faster. I think a lot of the times our lives back home are sheltered, are protected.
Especially if you're when you're with family and stuff.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of protection. There's a lot of things you wouldn't necessarily understand or have to go through because you have that soft landing to fall back on.
And it's not even that, just being around your people, the people you grew up with. And I'm not talking about your mom, your dad, your brothers, or your sisters. I'm talking about the community, the culture, the vibe. I know how things function here. I know what is right, what is wrong, where to go, and what to do if I'm in any sticky situation. So staying in your comfort zone will never build character, it will never
ever.
Exactly.
Round of applause, please. Go ahead and press that button. What? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo. Come on, guys. Come on.
Say it out for the people in the back one more time, please.
Hey, man. If you stay in your comfort zone, you would never gain the experiences you need. So,
what is enough for the wise?
Try your best to get out of your comfort zone and just experience new things, man. Try different things and put yourself out there, because you always get out of it learning something new and something different. So back to exactly what you were talking about before, is getting yourself out there and trying different things. So mine, coming to America, wow, like it definitely put me in a whole different ball game. Like, I'm D1, these kids are still D3. What are we doing? Y'all all the way back there. What's going on? Y'all better catch up, man. What's going on?
For real. It's a lot of things that the world has to show you to learn. I just think there's so much life out there to live. Even with the kids I work with now, and I always ask, like, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And they call somewhere in the United. Man, if you don't think big, you know how much world there is out there?
That's what I'm saying.
It's 7 continents, and you still want to stay in North America? That's sad.
Gotta
free you from the Matrix.
I talked to some of my friends from back home, some of the friends that I went to high school and middle school with, and I was like, what's going on? What's up with life and stuff like that? And a lot of the times what I'm getting is like, I'm stuck here, wherever they at, and they're trying to just find a job or secure a position or just work in their field, or maybe they have a job that is not in their field and they're trying to get out of it, whatever it is. And I feel like people always, especially in the States, I'm not even gonna lie, people in the States, how are you in the States? You're an American citizen, you don't have a passport. Like, let's get
Can
that.
You imagine?
Let's get that right.
I mean, I guess it's because maybe if they've never gone outside the States, because you don't need a passport to travel within.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like, why are you not going out? Like, people will be in America and they'll be like, oh my God, my life is ruined. I don't have nothing. Bro, there's 194 other countries out there.
Can you imagine?
Just go somewhere else.
Literally.
Go somewhere else. Your talents are way more appreciated. If you can't find it here, go looking for it somewhere else. I don't understand why especially for a person like me. I came from abroad. I came here. I got my degree. I'm already educated in the matter. So I can go anywhere with this education, apply it, and have a great life.
Do your research, man. You know this country's paying people to move there?
Absolutely. And we have the internet, bro. You can just apply from where you at.
Bro, so much life to live. Grad school's online. You could be in Dubai you could be anywhere.
Dubai, Australia, Europe. Like, and we're not asking you to go to
Australia. Got some massive spiders.
Hey man, if you're rich, you don't have to worry about no bugs.
True, but have you seen kangaroos up close? You know how they look cute from afar?
I'm beating his ass.
Them Johns buff as heck.
I'm gonna beat him up.
You beat up have you seen a picture of a kangaroo?
See, I'm too.
You know what I'd like to see? Mike Tyson in a kangaroo.
Mike Tyson too old for that.
Maybe old Mike Tyson, like back in the day Mike Tyson.
And also, we from America, bro. You know how we deal with situations.
Unfortunately. Moving on.
Got switches out here.
Like, get out in these streets.
But please, just get yourself out there and do different things. You would not regret it. Like, I actually, that's crazy. Trying new things is like almost, if you don't die, is never regretful. Like, you could barely regret something new. You don't go to jail or die. I don't see how you can regret trying different things.
Bro, what? Try squid once in a while. You never had a scary, you don't like seafood? Taste it. Take a little nibble. You might mess with it. Squid, you know?
Hey, we've
had squid before.
If you think squid is like too like unappealing,
just close your eyes.
Calamari.
Hey man,
that's basically the same thing.
It just look pretty.
Pretty. Deep fried and stuff.
Exactly. That's how Americans like their stuff.
Oh.
They deep fry everything.
I love how Maria talks in third person when it comes to Americans, yet she is American.
I am actually Nigerian. Thank you very much. The only thing American about me is my place of birth.
You're American? You're American?
Stop telling people
You're American.
that.
You're American.
You can't even tell. Like, I literally sound like a Londoner.
She's just cultured.
Hey, man. I love that I'm cultured. You can put me anywhere and I'm going to be just fine.
Very much cultured.
I love that for me.
So what is your reflection, Tom?
My reflection is the one thing I never shut up about. My job. I work with kids, you guys, and I love my job. I really do. As stressful as it may be, like... Trust me, the day I caught myself in the back of the bus with I honestly want to say up to 80 kids, 80 maybe 60.
Was that Rick and Reed?
No, My Place.
Oh,
that's good. That's back of the bus is 60 screaming children.
No,
yo.
Yeah, I take that back.
Bro, what? I said, oh my goodness. And you know what's so funny? That day we were going on a field trip and I thought I was going to be in the van with the middle schoolers, with the AC, listening to music. No, they scammed me. They had me at the back of the bus. I was not very happy. But I held it down, though, because that bus was really rowdy. It was like 4 other staff on there. Nobody was saying anything. I'm like, bro, we have like a 30-minute drive to this field trip. It's a bunch of kids screaming. I'm going to bang my head against the window. So I got up there and did what I do best. I got them to quiet down. My manager on the outside talking about some good job, Maria. Oh my God, no, get me out of this bus. This ain't no good job. You even tell me I'm on the bus, I would have brought my speaker. But that's besides the point.
I was waiting for the but.
Yeah.
But
besides the point, you guys.
I would die for each one of these kids.
I would. I really would. If you see me interact with these children, you would think I popped them out, but these are not my biological kids. I just with them. Yo, I have a lot of love for the kids. Oh my God.
Hey, we're getting used to not cussing on here, so we're going to take it easy.
I like that you know how to edit.
This okay.
I'm
going to add that beep.
For real. I have a lot of love for the kids, and I think in the most humble way as well, I think I'm really blessed to be able to see my impact as well, because kids are very vocal about people that they do and they don't like. And I think I'm very well loved when it comes to the kids that I've worked with and stuff. I worked at Rec and Read or Camp Maverick. It's a student-led program at MNSU. Found out about the program through one of my classes, got involved, and I was involved for the last 4 years, basically. They couldn't get rid of me, and you know, they loved me so much. I climbed the ladder from a regular camp counselor to 2-time camp director. Shout out Brooke Burke. And Megan. Megan's not here anymore. But
Megan tunes in, though.
Megan does tune in.
Shout out, Megan.
Shout out, Megan, for real. Megan and Brooke, those are my supervisors. Great people. If you're ever interested, just search up Rec and Read or Camp Maverick MNSU. You should get some information. It's a great place if you're into that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
I dragged Abdul into it. We're not going to go down the rabbit hole of how I got him into it because...
You know, I hate kids, bro. I thought I hated kids.
Do you know how much these kids love him? I'm sorry, but I have to tell this story. I'll never forget this. This one kid doesn't really talk too much. I knew him from the previous summer. I made Abdul do it that one summer. All of a sudden, he's chatting with the kid, having a full-blown conversation. I'm looking at him thinking, where do you know this man from to be having this kind of conversation? They love Abdul, and he has a beautiful bond with them.
I love these kids, man.
No, for
these
real.
kids,
they touch your heart in very different
in a very weird and interesting way. And it's so crazy because... Actually, funny enough, like I have 2 other friends that work with kids, and I would have never imagined in my life that they would be good around kids. I personally always try to keep distance. I don't like interacting with kids that much, but
it's not for everyone.
Being around these kids and seeing like what they go through and the experiences that they're struggling with. And it's so innocent and so
very pure-hearted.
Pure, and like when one of the kids would confess their love for another girl and they get rejected and then their face changes red and it's their first ever embarrassing moment, and that will stick with them for the rest of their life. And I witnessed it in third person. Can you believe it? But I could go back.
Talk about who this kid is after.
It's
I feel
okay.
Like I know who it is, but go ahead.
Imagine like that kid is gonna go about his life, forget about me. But remember that moment, and I was there for it. I was there for that. I saw it. So I loved my time with these kids. I had to take a step back, honestly.
Yep. I feel like for me personally, when it comes to like this job, I always tell myself I want to be the person that I wish I had when I was a kid.
That's a very good way
when it
of putting
comes to just working with kids, that's one. And then 2, people may forget who you are, they may forget your name and stuff like that, but they'll never forget how you made them feel, ever. And I don't take that lightly at all. I always make sure when it comes to every child that I work with, I need them to know that they are loved and they are cared for, and I will have their absolute best interest at heart. There's kids at work that every time I see this girl, she comes in for a hug. I'm like, bro, I literally asked her today, I'm like, how many hugs do you need? Like, I just saw you down the hall and you asked for a hug and I gave it to you, and we're down the hall again and you Girl,
Asking
what?
for another one.
Exactly. And kids don't act like that around just anyone. So to be that person for those kids, even when I'm gone from work for one day, when I come back, it's like, oh my gosh, Miss Maria. And I say this in the most humble way possible because I feel like they have also genuinely made me a better person. I wouldn't consider myself the most patient person in the world. But when you see me with kids, you'd be like, dang, she had it in her. Surprisingly. But that's when my patience stopped, though. I can't lie.
You just got to find a way to redirect these kids.
You do.
Because, yes, the kids might be annoying, but the only reason they're being annoying is because...
All kids are annoying. What? And I tell them.
It's just... They just need attention. And that's fine. It just really does depend on how you redirect them and you think. So if it gets to the point where you have to like be direct and be like, hey, I'm kind of busy right now. Let's catch up in a little bit. That's fine. And they do. Instead
you just have to communicate.
Shouting and thing. Hey, we can talk about kids all day. For sure.
We will really be here. But yeah, man, that's my biggest reflection. I feel like it's really, when they say like, find a job that you love doing, this is legitimately something I could see myself doing for the rest of my life. And I'd be happy with it because it makes me feel complete in a way that no other thing or one can make me feel. Like I genuinely like looking out for them and making sure they feel good about themselves, period. Like my job is literally I just sit and talk to the kids all day, every day. I sit and they all come flocking and I'm like, bro, I can't lie. Dawn was sitting next to me right now, but they still find their way. And then we spark a conversation. I literally just sit quietly and then one of them next to me just goes, okay, we're all going to take turns answering questions. And he goes, what's everyone's favorite color? And immediately I'm like, black. And he crashes out. Of course. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we're taking turns. So, he restarted again and he was like, so what's everyone's favorite color? And he started and he was like, okay, now it's your turn. You may speak.
Miss Maria.
And I love situations like that. Every now and then I'll ask them a question. If you could do anything in the world, what would you do? If you could give your older self advice, what would you tell yourself? If you could give your past self advice, what would you tell your stuff like that? I feel like their perspective might
it's
very important to have brain stimulating conversations because those brains are fried. I can't lie.
This generation is in danger because of brain rot. So we have to actually do double the work. And you guys don't understand.
I saw a video the other day about how it's normalized to be stupid. And I was like, yo.
No, these kids are actually illiterate. They can't read. They can't write. They can't talk. They can't
Can we talk about the educational system in America and the fact that there's kids in third grade, fourth grade even, that don't know how to read very simple words. So to me, it's just like, how are you going a grade up every year, but you can't do these simple things that you should have done 2 grades down?
Well, the guy told me straight to my face, he's a grown-ass man. He looked me dead in my face. He said, yo, I do not know how to read. I said, okay.
That's insane. So I took it. It's so unfortunate as well.
I took it as, okay, he just didn't go to school or something. No.
He can't read at all?
This guy has a whole diploma, high school, finished, graduated, hat and everything. Can't read. I said,
nah, man.
How you do that?
Nah, man.
If we get deep into it, it's going to be too much.
Your kid can't read. I'll do extra lessons for free. Moving on, bro. This got deep quick. Yes, big reflection.
Regret is, me personally, my last regret was I should have been a lot more money smart. When it comes to my pockets, I think I have an issue. But my issue was where I come from, money was not an issue. I never really had to think twice before I spend. I never really had to worry about money. Or I never really had to worry about a lot of things. I never had to worry about groceries or worry about paying the rent or worry about the light bill or none of that. I came here and that all fell on my lap, and it didn't fell on my lap gradually. It just they just kind of slammed it on my lap.
Falling on your lap even sounds grateful. I feel like falling on your head is more accurate. It just
right there
on your point your head top.
So I wish I had more respect for the value of money. If I respected money more, I feel like I would have been in a way better position than I am. Don't get it twisted. I'm comfortable. But I could have avoided a lot of situations and I could have been in a lot of better situations. So, but again, my familia, my friends. They've been great to me. They've helped me out of out of a lot of sticky situations. And keep in mind, like, I'm a very independent person, so I normally like to figure out things myself. And I always seem to I've grown this confidence in myself where, like, I don't think there's anything that can be thrown at me that I cannot kind of figure out by myself or deal with by myself. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like there's nobody out there for you other than you.
Yourself.
Sadly, that ideology can be very flawed and wrong at some times. And a lot of the times, as Maria said earlier, like, your friends are there to make things a lot easier for you. You can always do things.
I'm so glad that he learned that from me.
Think smarter, not harder. Or, you know, it's just like, you know, you can do something in a certain way and not stress about it for as long as you would if you did it with a friend, rather than you do it by yourself and you stress and you struggle. Yes, you figure it out, but it will take you double the time and double the stress. If I didn't have to stress that much, I don't think I would have these couple of white hairs in my head and this receding hairline that I'm struggling with.
This hairline is fine. I have another saying: 2 heads is always better than 1.
Yeah. Okay. See, easy.
A problem shared is a problem half solved.
Where is all of this coming from today?
Fun fact about me, you guys: I used to read the dictionary.
You calling me illiterate? You best believe I didn't read no dictionary though.
No, trust me. If you are listening and you want to get me anything, you know those big fat Oxford dictionaries.
What do you do with those?
Those were the dictionaries I used to read.
For what?
I used to be bored and just sit down. And they used to have all the proverbs in the back of the dictionary. They had a bunch of names. I used to give myself different names.
But that's
I loved reading the dictionary.
If the word don't come naturally to me, like if somebody does not tell me the word and I know it's not being used in society regularly, I do not need that word.
Bro, listen.
You can keep that.
If I had a dictionary right now, I feel like I would make it. I would make it. I would read the dictionary every day. It's so bad. I don't know. My favorite movie was Aquila and the Bee. I don't know. Something about words.
The what?
Aquila and the Bee. You don't know that movie?
Nope.
Bro, so many people hate it because
wait, was it the Spelling Bee movie?
Yes.
I remember it.
Keke Palmer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Golden movie, bro. What?
As a kid, right? Keke Palmer as a kid? Yeah.
And it had one of the most beautiful sayings that I tried to also instill in kids. One time I made them watch the movie at one of my jobs, and then I printed out the saying, our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are something beyond measure. Don't laugh. It was also in Coach Carter.
Oh, Coach! I've been meaning to watch Coach Carter.
You need to watch. I watched that at my hair appointment the other day. Beautiful movie. Really? I feel like they don't make movies like that anymore.
No, they don't. I've been watching old movies.
Those are the movies that kids need to watch these days. Bro. Sorry, again, getting fired up on the topic of children. But kids don't watch movies that have meaningful messages anymore. It's all just brain rot, pointless, useless stuff. And it grinds my gears. My mom watching movies, she would always make us, I think one of the first movies she had everyone sitting down silently and watching was Lion King. She said, pay attention. I'm going to ask you questions about things you learned after. They don't make movies like that no more. There's no messages. There's no meaning. You don't take any lessons out of that. And then, what? Yeah, just filling their brains with pointless stuff. And it's fried. It's like the bottom of the pot.
Yeah.
And it's not even the good buns.
It's a challenge. But again, I really don't know how we ended up back talking about kids.
That's a good question.
Maria.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm really passionate, you guys.
Extremely passionate, actually. But
all this passion, I don't want to be a mom. Can you imagine?
Wow. You want other people's problem, not yours?
I like to give them back.
Hey, I'm gonna deal with this for 8 hours. That's it.
That's all I got.
You gotta take that one back.
You can come get it at 6 p.m. prompt. But I'm not entirely opposed to it if it presented itself in the not perfect, but in the right circumstances with the right person. Then I wouldn't say no. I've had kids tell me I'd make a great mom, and that
would make a great mom.
I
feel like your only issue would probably be just.
I gotta feed him. Sorry, what were you gonna say? I could barely feed myself now.
I just feel like you might be a little overprotective, or not overprotective, not necessarily of them, but of their. Yeah, just overprotective.
I think I would be an overprotective mom, but I also feel like I'd be a chill mom.
My mom was an overprotective mother, but her overprotectiveness also hurt us. Like she doesn't even know that. Like she shielded us from a lot of wrong and bad that we needed to experience to help us become who we are. And that's not a good trait. Like I appreciate my mom for, like keeping us away from a lot of bad in this world, but like she's not gonna be here for the rest of our life, and we're gonna have to go through this bad. And it would have been a lot easier if we went through it as kids and we learned our mistakes, because as kids we have parents that will be there for us and take care of us. And now I'm experiencing this as a grown adult by myself in this country, solo dolo, and I'm not gonna tell you about it because as a kid the consequences are a lot more smaller than the consequences right now, and I don't want to stress you. I don't want to make you. So obviously I live the same situation or in a bigger realm, obviously depending on your age, so it is what it is. But nevertheless, my biggest regret, or one of my regrets here, is I should have been a lot better with my money. I invested it, saved it, put it towards better things than what I've did. Like I've done a lot of questionable things with my money. So that's my regret. What about you, Maria?
Start saving. If I could go back in time and change anything, I think I would start saving at the age of 7. Can't lie. You guys, this is funny. Let me give you some context though. Boom. I was working this job. I was extremely burnt out. I was working back to back. The shortest shift I would work is an 8-hour shift. Standard shift, that's fine. The longest shift I would work is an 18-hour shift. So that's 2 8-hour shifts plus 2 more hours. Back to back to back. I went back to the job. They rehired me. I explained the whole thing. I can go back into my work app and stuff and show you there was a time period where I worked for 3 weeks straight. I think I had maybe no more than 5 off days in between those 3 weeks. I was working every single day. Them checks were fat. I would do it again. Maybe not 12-hour shifts. No, I would do 12-hour shifts. Maybe not 18. Definitely not 18. But anyways, point is I was burnt out from working so much. I'm pretty sure I was partially unconscious on my bedroom floor because I had my work bag, my jacket, my clothes were still on me. And the only thing that was not on me was my shoes. And then my phone was on the floor. I didn't even make it to the bed. I was on the floor, passed out because of how exhausted I was. I'd missed my shift. I woke up to a text saying, don't bother coming in. Now I have to work 24 hours because you didn't show up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, please, I'll work the 24 hours. Just I can't really afford to be fired right now. She said, no, she didn't care. So I lost that job technically because I didn't show up to a shift. And honestly, I'm not condoning no show, no calls. Those are not okay. I don't like people that do that because now they have a whole policy where if you didn't show up for your shift, the next person might have to stay on. People got stuff to do, man.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to be here longer than what I signed up for.
It should be a strike system. That what bothered me about that story is because
oh my God, there were so many people doing no show, no calls, and they never got fired.
That's what's bothering me. Yeah. It's not even that, but like that just condones favoritism.
Yes,
that does. Your manager can choose, but if you have a strike system, that he can't do it. 1, 2, 3, you out.
Exactly.
Instead of 1, you out, and the other person goes 5 times without it. Come on, man.
That was the first time I ever did that. I had, in my entire history of working there for how many years, I think maybe 2, 3, I had never done a no-show, no call. I picked up every single shift. I always helped out, never complained.
Exactly.
The one time I was extremely burnt out. She's not working there no more. I can't wish too much bad.
You know her name?
Yeah.
I'm gonna still sue her.
I'm crying. I can't chat too much. I felt like that was enough. So I was just like, but I'm a gangster and that I thugged it out. I figured things out. In between all of that, I managed to get my own apartment, got better working opportunities. I fell into a job that I absolutely loved. And then a couple years later, I went back. I said, hey, yo, hire me. I'm sorry. They said, yes. We're all so glad, bro. You know how happy they was to see me? They look at me like an angel fell from the sky.
Yeah, that's exactly. So yeah,
that was my regret not showing up for that one shift. I made so much money, man. Tragic. It's okay though. We up now.
Can't complain. But ladies and gentlemen, we talked about a lot today. We discussed different regrets and different positive reflections about our time here, our time back home, and the things that helped shape us into becoming who we are today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys hopefully would avoid some of our regrets by being smarter than us.
Learn from our mistakes.
Learn from us, adapt, and try to have as as less regrets as you can. I tend to live my life in a way where I try to not regret even my regrets. I always try to look at the positive angle of that. Like, again,
everything happens for a reason at the end of the day.
Just like what you said just now about, you were losing your job, you still managed to get your own place. During all of that, you ended up finding a passion and a job that you're really passionate about. So, through every regret, there's always a bright side to it. So we will definitely be back next Thursday again. We just wanted to remind you guys to follow our social media accounts. It's #2mics, #2loud. Engage with us, comment, like, share our accounts. Let us know what you guys want to hear. Absolutely, we'll love that, and we're pretty active on our account. So thanks again for tuning in and listening to 2 Mics, 2 Loud.
Woo! See you guys next Thursday.
Bye.